Hi guys, I'm going to be making some self-check example videos. So I've taken some problems from a self-check for this particular section. This is 1.1, and I'm going to do a couple of the examples and explain them. If you feel like you're ready to go take the self-check, then you can skip these videos, but they're here if you want a little more explanation, an example from me or Miss Hardy. But feel free to move on if you think you've got it. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 examples on polynomials and then degrees of polynomials. So in this section, you are combining like terms. We're just practicing combining like terms. So when we simplify, we want to figure out what of these look the same. And you're looking at the variable and the degree. So the degree is the exponent. So for this example, I have 1x squared plus 4x squared. And I'm going to combine the number, the coefficient in the front to 5 and keep the x squared. And then I still have the plus 3 and the minus 7x. But when we write a polynomial, we write the degrees in descending order. So this is x squared. There's no x on the 3, and this is x to the first. So I would start with x squared, and then x, and then the constant. So my answer would be this one. And that's as far as we can go to simplify. So also in this section, you're going to be asked to add and subtract polynomials. So I'm taking this whole polynomial and I'm subtracting. So I'm subtracting 8x, I'm subtracting 5x squared, I'm subtracting 8. So I'm going to rewrite this with that minus sign distributed. So I'm taking x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x, but I'm going to subtract 8x and subtract 5x squared and subtract 8. And now it looks like our previous problem. Now I want to combine like terms. So I have one term with degree of 3, so that's just going to stay. And now I'm going to look for degree of 2, all my x squareds. So negative 3x squared, subtract 5x squared. And I'm going to combine the coefficients. So negative 8x squared. And those are combined. And I'm going to just keep going in descending order. Now I'm looking for degree of 1. So they're right here. 2 minus 8. Negative 6. And then this negative 8 is left. There's nothing to combine it with, so I'm just going to bring it down. Now I'm going to go search my answers, and I can see it right there. Everything combined. So just double check, see if you're adding or subtracting. If you're adding, you can just drop the parentheses and combine like terms. Alright, state the degree. So like I said before, the degree is the number next to x. So I have, this is the second degree right here, and this is the first degree. But when we state the degree of a whole polynomial, this whole thing, we take the largest number. So this would be a second degree polynomial. Okay, so the degree is the largest number. And here's another one. Sometimes we get lots of variables. So I have g squared with an h and gh. So what you want to do on these ones is you want to add. So right here I have g squared and I have h to the 1 power. So when I add those, this is a degree of 3. And I'm going to go through each term and make sure that nothing adds to be greater than 3. So those degrees add to 2. Oops, right here. So that's not greater than 3. These degrees, 2 plus 1, add to 3, which is what we already have. And these degrees add to 2, which is not. So our greatest degree is 3 on this particular polynomial. Okay, so I hope these videos have helped. If you have more questions or if you aren't quite sure, you can ask me or Miss Hardy for help, either downstairs in the makerspace or our office.